Welcome back to the Uranium Fever channel. In today's Fallout 76 video we're covering some of the news from QUAKECON, with the expeditions the Pitt and Beyond Q&A revealing what's coming in the near future. We're getting a free cam build mode, the Pitt has a release date, September 13th, and a Pitt themed shelter is on the way, as well as much more. Let's get started. First up, let's discuss the free cam build mode that's scheduled to release later this year. What is it? Well, they didn't go into too much detail, but this is apparently being added as a response to community feedback. This new mode will allow you to detach the camera from your body while building, so it's easier to move around and build freely. The ramifications of this are pretty huge, and it will no doubt be a massive hit with the camp building community. Not being limited to what's in our immediate field of view is an exciting prospect. I do wonder what the extent of this mode will be though. Will it be a function similar to the build modes in custom worlds, and will there be limitations? In fact, when I first heard this mentioned, my mind went straight to the camera mode we have already, which in my opinion could also do with some work. Being able to expand our field of view without severe distortion and actually capture larger structures without a temporary scaffold is very high up on my wish list. Regularly using camera modes to film our camps has seen us find temporary fixes. The power armor stack shown is a very temporary option, and a custom world with a nuclear height setting, larger radius and free place does allow floating scaffolds. So, in summary, very encouraging to see a new setting being added to the build menu, and I'm very interested to test it out and gauge the limitations, but equally interested to see if our filming camera mode could also be improved too. Now let's talk about some news related to the Pitt, which is now slated to drop on September 13th. We have confirmation that a Pitt themed shelter is coming, with the largest build space yet for a camp shelter. This information was actually data mined earlier this year by DSJ, but currently it's limited to just basic information. No visuals are currently available, but it's currently listed as the Neighbourhood Square Shelter after data mining, and it appears to be linked to the Trench from the second expedition on the PTS. A home away from home. The shelter links to a cell named after the trench. What's interesting is it also appears to have sky, but with very little concrete information or visuals to go on, we are going to have to wait for more. But it has now been confirmed and is coming with the Pitt, so that's great. Alongside the shelter confirmation, we also got news about future additional missions in the Pitt, made possible by a new quest module system. The next expedition is already in production as well, although nothing was revealed about its location just yet. Something that might have been easily missed too was Kev Dewitt asked whether we'd be able to explore the Pitt at our own leisure. Having seen reports recently that we wouldn't, it was instead stated that we would be able to. Which is very good in my opinion, because I was disappointed that we won't be getting a map or a permanent attachment to the expedition's location, but being able to explore them at our own leisure I think is a good thing. Finally, for the Pitt theme news, storefront images are now available for the recruitment bundle, but I did feature previously in another data mine video. It's a really solid bundle with some great items: the Fanatic paints for the power armor and the 10mm SMG, the Fusion Core recharger, Pittsburgh neighborhood camp kit, and the Trug plushie. Moving on, Nuka World on Tour was also briefly discussed. 011 are indeed heavily involved with the making of this update, which will include a new area boss. John Rush also listed some of the exciting items we will be getting, which I'm not sure have had visuals yet. These included candy machines, an incentive for people to come to our camps. Finally, for today, Bethesda also confirmed that they're working on new quests, events, daily ops, and more traditional content alongside expeditions. What did you make of this information from the Q&A? Did you watch it yourself and catch something I didn't? Let me know what you think down in the comments. For today though, that is all from me. If you enjoyed this particular video, please consider subscribing to help the channel grow. We post camp builds and tutorials weekly, as well as videos like this. With that said, I am off. Thank you for watching and we will see you in the next one.